Hi, so happy to see you here today. Uh, when I wrote the poem I'm going to read you, Live Like You're Dying Today, I wasn't trying to be dramatic. I was trying to be honest. Recently, I have been deeply shaken by the health crises of two people I love so much in this world, my husband Michael and my daughter Amy. Watching people you love suffer has a way of stripping away all the noise. Suddenly, the illusion that we have endless tomorrows disappears. And we begin to ask ourselves questions that we usually avoid because they're uncomfortable, inconvenient, or downright terrifying. Like, what if something happened to me suddenly? Would I have done what I came here to do? Would I have loved enough? Would I have forgiven enough? Would I have had the courage to say the things that really matter most? There is a long list of to-dos that many of us carry around in our heads, the things we should do, could do, or somebody someday may do. But someday is such a dangerous word because it tricks us into thinking we have more time than maybe we do. Who knows? So would I have told the people I love that I love them enough times? Would I have said goodbye properly? Would I have made peace with the people I need to forgive? And most importantly, would I have asked forgiveness from the people I may have hurt? All of this brought me back to that beautiful Tim McGraw song, Live Like You're Dying, which I actually looked at after I wrote the other poem. When that song first came out, many may have heard it as an inspiration, skydiving, mountain climbing, embracing life. But as I've gotten older and I've heard this song, I hear something deeper in it now. It's not really just about adventure. It's about presence, about being here now, and about the urgency of our hearts. It's about understanding that life is precarious, it's fragile, it's temporary, and I guess most of all, it's precious. So one of the greatest lessons around all of this came from my mom. Her name is Louise Northcott Knapp. One day, aged 99, 98, she called me and calmly told me that she was going to leave. And she did, within 10 days. It was heartbreaking. It really was heartbreaking. Even at that ancient age, I didn't want her to go. But it was such a gift that she told me she was going. Because we had warning, I was able to say everything I needed to say. Told her I loved her every single day that I talked to her. We shared memories, I asked questions, and I listened. There was probably nothing left unsaid between us. Most of us don't get that kind of warning. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Maybe the lesson is not to wait for the diagnosis, for the accident, for the phone call, or the tragedy before we become fully alive. Maybe we say the loving things now, we forgive, we ask for forgiveness, we create, we reach out, we take the trip, we write the poem, we tell the truth. Because none of us knows how much time we have. So I could be gone tomorrow afternoon. I mean, I'm delighted that I've recorded this today. So before I read this poem, I want to ask you all something. If you truly knew your life was over today or could end tomorrow, what would you do differently today? Would you call? What would you stop postponing? What truth would you finally speak? And what kind of life would you begin living? Starting now. After writing and then sharing this poem, I keep coming back to one simple truth. None of us knows how much time we have. The recent health crises of Michael and Amy forced me to think more deeply about mortality, love, forgiveness, and what truly matters. They reminded me of how important it is not to wait to say, I love you, I forgive you, please forgive me, or simply thank you, or goodbye. My mother gave me that extraordinary gift of warning me before she died. And because of that, I was able to say everything I needed to say. Most people never get that opportunity. That realization inspired this poem. And the question for all of us, if today were all we had, How would we choose to live? If this poem moved you, touched you, or made you think, I hope you'll subscribe, like, comment, and share these posts with anybody who you think might need them right now. Sometimes a poem, a conversation, or a moment of honesty can change our lives, including my own. Okay, send me your thoughts, please. Much love to all.